what would it look like?
A robot.
A year in my life. So we just found out here recently that that we're expecting. We're gonna have child number 4 on the way, probably around July or August. Not sure yet, but yeah. So we're in the middle of that season, you know, where the kids are the kids, and my wife is sick. She doesn't really get morning sickness. It's sort of just sick in general all the time. So anyways, I spend some time and just write her a letter today. Tell her what I appreciate about her. Relationships are all about, or I should say, love. Is all about giving. It's about putting somebody else first instead of yourself. And I was just talking with some friends here a few days ago, and we're talking about the 7-year itch. Krista and I have been married 7 years. 7 years this year, and I guess we're going on to 8. We'll be 8 in the summertime. But just there's this statistics that a lot of people at 7 years, you know, throw in the towel, get divorced. They're done with it, and we're just talking about why that is. You know, and one thing that's interesting, I think that by the time you get 7 years into a relationship, if you were going to try to change the other person, they would have either changed by now or you're giving up. I wonder if sometimes that's the reason. You know, it's like we can't change each other, but the one thing we can do is love each other. You know, and they say the grass is always greener on the other side, right? Which is true if you're looking at the other side. But the reality is if you just look at your side of the fence, you know, the grass is greener when you water it. And I see that as a bunch of relational deposits. You know, so let's say my relationship with my wife is a piggy bank. Every time I write that note and say, hey, I love you, I appreciate you, you know, thank you for being there for me, it's just dropping some change into that jar. You know, and eventually, if you choose to do that, no matter if you feel like it or you don't, you choose to reach out and give, eventually that jar has got more value in it than anything else. You look across the fence and you're like, ugh, you know, there's not more valuable stuff there. Like what I have is more valuable. So the grass is greener when you water it. You know, that's something I'd like to do. And in my relationship, you know, maybe sometimes it's awesome and I'm just super excited, and other times it's a hard season. You know, we got kids and we're running and we're puking and we're morning sick or whatever. And that's okay. It will circle around. The spring will come someday. Gotta look at all the snow we got out here. Here we go. Love our view. We'll catch you later.